I just woke up from the most amazing dream about Kamala Harris. Now, I don't think it was prophetic. I don't even know that it was all that spiritual, but it was really amazing. It was very human. So I thought you would enjoy it as much as I did. So I'm back home from my mountain retreat. I'm feeling deeply healed, integrated, refreshed. Thank you so much for all the incredible comments. All the incredible comments, the love and support, the solidarity. I am having a bit of a vulnerability hangover after sharing so openly and being witnessed in such a raw state. So thank you for holding me in that space. And yeah, it means everything. So, okay, the dream. The first part of this dream, I do think it was symbolic. I was at this very crowded, prestigious hair salon. I was waiting to get my hair done. And how it goes at this place is you don't get to choose. The stylist chooses for you, which is ironic considering, did you see my video about the worst haircut I ever had? That a haircut was forced on me just weeks before I blew up on TikTok. Yeah, that was a lot. But in this dream, it was a haircut I never would have chosen, but it suited me so well, and I left feeling incredible. Then the dream shifted, and I was in some sort of a store, public building, and I was waiting by the bathrooms and sort of minding my own business. I was probably scrolling on my phone, I don't know. But I thought it was strange that it was taking so long. So I looked down, sort of down the hallway, and I see Barack Obama, Joe Biden, and Kamala Harris. And I'm freaking out, but I'm trying to play it cool, you know? Don't fangirl, don't fangirl. But then to my absolute shock, Kamala walks directly up to me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my God. Be cool, Gia, be cool. So I'm smiling from ear to ear. She's walking right at me, looking right in my eye. And I say, hello, Madam President. And she looks at me and she says, hello, Gia. Only she didn't say Gia. She used my given name. And I was floored, stammering, how do you know me? How do you know? And she didn't answer me with words, but she kind of gave me a smirk that in the dream communicated everything. She was aware of me. She does know, and she's looked into me enough to know who I really am. Oh, so also something weird about this. She was shorter than me in the dream, which I am 5'2". Nobody is shorter than me. But I thought it was strange in the dream that I thought she was so much taller. But I'm thinking in the dream, she's got to be like 4'9", 4'10". How am I taller than her? But I was. So then the dream shifts and we're at my house and she's helping me set up Christmas decorations. And there's a film crew, some sort of news crew or documentary crew that's there while we're setting things up. And I thought it was a little strange because it was September, but I knew, okay, we're doing it for the cameras. It's fine. And this is where the dream gets very human and very funny. So we're trying to figure out, it's just she and we're trying to figure out the best angle in the room for the tree. You know, do we set it on a riser so it's up higher? So, and you got to know, I'm very particular with how I decorate my home because it's energetics. I can feel we need something soft. This needs to be higher. It's a very intuitive, somatic experience of decorating my home. And it's so funny because she was bad at it. She was so bad at it. She was like, I mean, it was like, big ideas. And it was like, we'll put this here. We'll put this here. And it was so bad. And I was dying inside. But I knew it was for the cameras. And so I was just like, well, maybe what about this? Just like trying to gently work with her and not call her out. Because this is my home and I have to live in it. But I did know this is for the cameras. It's September. I'll take them down as soon as she leaves and then I'll do it my way in December. So then we're finished decorating. And I finally, it's so funny. It was like, now I have the courage. I asked her for a photo. So I give someone my phone and we're standing posing. And it's just your standard standing next to each other, smiling. But then she decides she's going to come in for like a cuddle. So she scrunches all in, but then she turns to kiss me on the cheek. And we're posing, right? So her face is on my face and we're posing and we're just standing. We're like waiting for someone to say, okay, got it. And it was an uncomfortably long time. We were like, are you done? And we were trying so hard not to laugh. It was like a long time. It was very uncomfortable. And then finally the news reporter very loudly, very awkwardly goes, "Can you stop kissing her?" that's, and that's when we realized it wasn't a still photo, it was a video camera. It was, we were being filmed just like Frozen in this very smooshy kiss. In the dream, we just died laughing when we realized we we collapsed on the floor in a pile, laughing just hysterically. You know, the kind of laugh where you're like snorting. It was so good. It was so good. Oh, and then I woke up and it was the best feeling ever. So, retelling that dream now, I'm like, oh yeah, it's very symbolic. But I still think it's just about me. It's not for the world. It's not a vision for humanity. But I don't know, maybe. What do you got? What do you think?